Hi, welcome to Poverty Tactical, where we put the poverty in tactical. Now, today we're looking at a sub $400 Glock build. It's not just any Glock build. This build is meant to mimic or function as a competitive shooter and as a cool practical gun. A cool practical gun in the sense that you've got your sights, you've got your lights, you've got a compensator to improve that muzzle flip, and you have a magwell to help you get that mag in easier. So what is this? This is a Glock 17 Gen 4. I got this as a police trade-in for sub $300. It was about 290 or 280 something, 270 something. I don't know. It was somewhere in those ranges, and it was at a local gun shop. And it has the Trijicon. It had the Trijicon sights. It came with it was pretty busted up, pretty used up. If I flip it over to this side, if you look right here, you will notice that it's got a lot of wear here. I don't know if that is just simply holster wear or I don't know. And when I asked, what I was told was that the guy said basically just by the way it looks, because he was looking at how much carbon it had and how this particular part looks, like how it has a slight bend, if you can see that right there. He was estimating, the guy at the shop, that this has probably had tens of thousands of rounds shot through it. And I believe that. However, it shoots great right now. It works pretty well. What's the first thing I did when I got this? Well, the first thing I did when I got this here gun, which is, by the way, it's clear for all those clear freaks. It's clear. The first thing I did when I got this was I shot it. And then after I shot it some more. And then after that, I proceeded to shoot it some more. I got about 500 to 1,000 rounds through this thing. It shoots wonderful. I loved it. And then I started getting restless Glock syndrome. And I thought to myself, what can I do to this? Like, how can I get the closest to a Terran Tactical build without actually shedding Terran Tactical money? And at the same time, I just wanted to learn more about building stuff and how I could get this to work, and figured this is a great platform to do that. So, what are the mods that I have on this thing? The mods that I have on this is a comp. Start at the end here, the front. This is a comp that I got off of eBay. It was sub $20. I have lights. These are sub $20 lights. Solofish is the brand. These are rechargeables, and they stay with the charge for a decent amount of time. It's a light laser comp. I have not charged this in quite a while, is all I can say. It's been a very long time since I last charged this, but as you can see, it's pretty bright, and the laser is there, and the laser has maintained 0. I have shot this with the light and laser comp for probably, I don't know, 500 rounds, and it's maintained its frame, it's maintained its composure. And what else do we have? We have the magwell over here. This was $20, $30. Not sure exactly about the range. And the barrel was sub 50. I don't remember if I got this from BCA or where exactly I got it from, but yep, I got it from somewhere. And they had some type of promotion going on, and I took it. On the grip over here, we have hockey tape, because that stuff works. And the wear on this grip was pretty bad, so now it feels good, grabs good. I can hold on to this pretty good, and I like that. What else do we have? Well, the mags that this came with, by the time the coppers let go of this, it was basically a trainer at that point, and they used a 10 rounder PMag. So it came with 4 of these, which I, whatever. But I got this a Glock OEM 15 rounder, and I added this base plate. This is basically a weighted base plate. You can use it as an extension, but mine comes in with a weight to help this drop more freely. So I like that. Those are the mods that I did to it. I didn't need to do anything with the sights. I'm rocking irons. I love irons. And for goodness sake, the channel's called Poverty Tactical, okay? So you know what's happening here. Now, Yeah, the linear. So let's get through the the pitfalls. The magwell, amazing. Nothing wrong with that. I love it. It's been holding on. It doesn't shake. It doesn't wiggle. I love it. It's pretty cool. The grip tape, I love it as well. This is actually the first one I put, which when I did this, and apart from some wear over here where there's the mag release hitting that, I don't really think there's much in the way of wear anywhere else. And the trigger is pretty much the same standard OEM Glock trigger. Busted up my finger, can't do the cool slide anymore. Can't use that thumb at all. Anyways, I like it. It works for me. And the lights, the laser has maintained zero, which I find interesting. And not only is it maintained zero, it's pretty decent. I take this gun to the 80-yard gong and the 90-yard gong at my local range. The laser doesn't work on that because first off, I can barely see it at 80, 90 yards. And also, who's going to sight this in at 100 yards? So this is effective up until, I'd say, at most 30 yards, 30, 40 yards. And then after that, who knows what's happening. The lights, I love this thing. It maintains charge, and the fact that I don't have to change batteries, all I have to do is charge it. It's pretty cool. The last time I shot this was, wow, it's been a while. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I haven't charged this in about a month because, you don't really use the lights unless you're training during nighttime. The barrel is pretty decent. I don't feel like much has changed. Fun fact, when I changed the barrel, I didn't really remove the light and I didn't remove the laser, and I don't think there's been a point of impact shift. It's pretty much the same, which I find interesting. Pretty much luck. The compensator has been the main issue. And when I say main issue, I'm mostly talking about, the compensator has, for the most part, it would shake a lot and wiggle a lot. And then I finally gave in and used Loctite. So for the past 100, 150 or so rounds, it's maintained its decency. And I'm thankful for that. Apart from that, I don't know. That's pretty much it. The mag, it's a OEM Glock mag. Also, I thought there was something special about OEM Glock mags, but I don't know. Whenever I look at this and the plastic and this, there's just something. I almost like the weird look of the P mags than the plain plasticky Glock. It almost feels fake, especially that I put on this this on it. It feels weird. So that's that. I love this thing. It loves me too, is all I can say. So that's pretty much it. Now, what have I been shooting through it? I've been shooting FMJs. I've been shooting these defensive ones. I've been shooting this weird thing. So I don't know what that is exactly. I forget because I didn't get the box for these. I got these off of a dude for, yeah, it was good. So don't shoot these at a steel target that's close to you. You can get hurt. So that's what I've been shooting through it. The FMJ is pretty good. These pretty good, and that works. So I don't know what else there is to say about it. That it's fun. Now I know people will be like, well, you could get something cooler. You could get a Terran Tactical. I don't have money for a Terran Tactical, and also I will not be shooting a Terran Tactical all the time. If I did have a Terran Tactical, I would not be putting a lot of rounds through it. That much I know. But this, I got it for cheap. I worked on it myself. And I love it. I understand how it works. I understand what's in it. It's taught me a lot. And I love that. What else do I have to say? I'm an iron dude, so there's no red dot or whatever you call it on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. One thing I will say is the cons to doing this, unless you're into guns and you actually want to do something like this, there's a lot of guns now that would compete with this price. PSA with their daggers and their sabers or whatever else they have right now, those things can compete with this. They have them pretty cheap, especially when you get them when the deals are going, like Thanksgiving and around that time. You could get them in different colors, FDE, OD, green, and you could get them, pretty much as cool as this, if not cooler. So, I mean, yeah. Does it come with lights with all the extra fancy stuff? No. Do you have the thrill of building your own weird thing and doing experiments like this? No. But yeah, they get pretty close to those prices, and that's cool if you're not into building that. Yeah, there's also cheaper brands. There's GeForce. There's another brand I saw that was during Black Friday. They were having I think it was $299 deal, and I also saw a $250 deal. And it's pretty built up gun. I'm not sure about them. They look pretty, but I'm not sure they shoot well. This I know shoots well and is fun. So if you have a Glock, you want to have your poor man's Terran Tactical. Basically, you can do it. Have at it. Enjoy yourself. It's about the fun, and with this especially, I already mentioned I like going to the 80-90 yard gong range. My hits are like, I don't know, for every 10 shots I get like 2, but I can see where I'm hitting and I can see that I'm getting really close, and I like that. I really love that, especially hitting at a 9x9 or 10x10 or a 16x16 gong. That's pretty fun, and it's also budget oriented, so that's pretty much it. That's all I have. That's all I have to tell you. So maybe just admire that, and yeah, you can go to sleep now. Have a great time, guys. Remember, it's all about the fun.